So with example B now, our discriminant was 88. Now these become, I guess, just a little more difficult in the sense that we have to simplify them as much as we can. So we're going to start off with negative 8 plus or minus the discriminant of 88 and all over 2 times 3. So when we take the square root of 88, or well, to simplify this, we're going to go ahead and have 8. That's negative times a negative, which gives us a positive. And we're going to simplify 88. So 88 can be divided. So 88 can be divided by 4. So that leaves us with a square root of 4 and square root of 22 over 6, which again can be simplified to 8 plus or minus, and we take the square root of 4, which is 2, and we leave 22, and 6. So now we're just going to go ahead and simplify this as a fraction. So we can take each one individually. 8 over 6, which simplifies to 4 over 3, plus or minus 2 over 6, which simplifies to just 1 over 3. So we can just say square root of 22 over 3. And that's our answer right there. 4 over 3 plus or minus the square root of 22 over 3. Now the discriminant for this fraction was 17 over 16. Now, again, what we want to do is we're going to start off with our negative 1/4 plus or minus, and then we have the square root of 17 over 16 over 2 times 1/8. 2 times 1 over 8. So if we start simplifying this, we're going to have a positive 1 over 4. And now we're going to have the square root of 17 on the top, but the bottom is perfect. We can actually divide that into 4. And then on the bottom here, we have 2 over 8, which simplifies to 1/4. So what we need to do here is that we're going to divide 1 over 4 by 1 over 4. We're going to take each one separately. Basically what this means is that we're actually multiplying by the reciprocal, 4 over 1, which makes this 4 over 4, which is equal to 1. So this first part simplifies to 1. The second part, and let me just go ahead and clear this just so we can see it a little bit better. So 1 over 4 divided by 1 over 4 plus or minus square root of 17 so plus or minus square root of 17 over 4, also divided by 1 over 4. So this over here simplifies to 1. This again becomes a situation where we have square root of 17 divided by 4, which means we're multiplying by the reciprocal, 4 over 1. What happens here is that we have 4 square root of 17 over 4, and that simplifies to 1 as well. So we're left with a square root of 17. So our solution here is 1 plus or minus the square root of 17.